What's up, everybody? It's me again. My voice a second. I did not prepare it for making a video, so, anyway. Today, I'm gonna finish up this. I gotta get that other ending. No, I'm not going for every Easter egg. I don't know what the hell or why the hell they are. But to put it simply, I'm gonna make this one very short by simply cutting around. As in, I'm going to skip until I actually get to the parts where I need to be. Yeah, you'll see what those are when I get there. So, yeah. We'll get there. Okay, just thought I should mention. Bug unlocked. If you spam space too fast, it just like you can still hear the clickety clacking of the dialogue going by. Anyway, you don't need to see the bloodshed yet. We'll get there later. Okay, here's another little fun fact. Guess what path I just took? I'll give you a hint. It's the one that is literally fenced off. I don't think they made the hitbox big enough. So I just wiggled my way around the fence and now I'm over here. So I guess we just get to wander out of bounds for a little bit before I continue with my life. I don't know why I decided to just start exploring. Probably because there was a car that went bonk and beep. I want to see if I can find it and get an achievement. I know I said I wasn't going to do the achievements, but screw my logic. I'm coming back. Hey, look, it's the tree. I can't. What if I do cut it down, though? Let's find out. Let's see what happens, I suppose. Leave this tree for another day. Oh, yeah, you just can't. Okay. But hey, I get to see if the bathrooms even have graffiti on them. It's not the direction I go. It's been like an entire day since I played this game, so yeah. Nah, still pretty graffitied. Wasn't there like another one like half done roughly right there? Yeah, that seems about right. Much more importantly, I'm gonna go touch outside. I'm gonna go see if I can anyway. Oh, it's open. I can just leave. I just wonder if my character will do anything about it. Snakes are real. Ignore their lot. Funny sign. Oh no. I got work to do. Damn. No way out, huh? It's not like I got anywhere else to go, and I'm probably only gonna go massively exploring. If, like, I gotta go find the van. Yeah, I'm spoilering. Here we go. Anyway, let me just cut through here. Oh. It's still pretty funny how in that one hallucination from the previous video, you see all of the trees just like they walk, but they aren't even the blood trees. They're just normal ass trees. They're just like this, I guess. Imagine this, but you could chop down normal trees and essentially do fraud. Third ending. You got the wrong tree. They took it anyway. Oh, I can go slightly further up this way. Where's that tree go? What? There was a tree over here? Oh, I learn something new every day. Got no achievement for it, though. Oh, that was weird. I heard a clicking from my computer. My computer clicked. Sound more like if a cable fell, though. But anyway. It's not like anything important's turned off, if as per what I can tell. So thus, in conclusion, I worked my way around my entire house without even realizing it. Okay. Now for a well-deserved... Fuck you! I'm going this way! Who cares about your rest? We're going up a wall... Oh. Now I kind of just want to phase through not really supposed to be solid matter and just go. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Go into areas you're probably not supposed to. Just break through the boundary. Oh. Man, there was a fence this entire way. I have to walk the whole way back. I can't do a cut. Anyway. So now about that, I'm done here. I gotta resume doing the days and stuff. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Look at this. You could chop at the support beam to your house. I'm just curious if it'll eventually break if I try hard enough. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do anything unless, like, let me chop at this side. Let me try chopping over here, too. I can't get that side. There's a bed in the way. Nah, I can just chop it anyway. Are you just able to chop anything? Yeah, that makes sense. You're just able to chop anything unless, like, no. There's nothing... Alright, I guess the floor is solid enough to be chopped like that. Okay. That's new. Okay, again, be right back. I keep finding new shit and being like, hi, and then bye. Yo, bonus fact, you have to cut this rope in order to progress. There's no way around it. Like, this dumb man doesn't know how to go up a hill. Okay, that makes a really weird noise now that I hear it. Funny thing is, there's a way around every other one. This one specifically. But then you can use going around this one to get around that one. So okay, I guess. Any invisible wall. Oh man. Why did they even let me go this way? There's nothing. I'm suing. Nah, I'm joking. I physically cannot sue. Okay, I know I said there wasn't gonna be this much ketchup yet, but look at this. Huh? How did that hit? How did that hit? I was supposed to miss the quick time event. There was a funny animation where you just miss horribly and fail. Not whatever that was. What the fuck? Anyway. I'll be right back when I do miss. Okay, now let's see if I can just, like, miss this quick time event properly. There we go. Look at this animation. Oh. I was watching a video and I tried to put it down gently, but then I just missed. I missed more than I miss these quick time events. Look at this shit. I just... How do you miss so bad? The axe just goes to the side. Anyway, off to go do a day. Okay, I got two things to say about this. One, I don't get it. Why is there a googly eye on a cross? Like, I know it's probably a gravestone, but why googly eye? Two, better believe I'm gonna try to shop it. The googly eye gets all wiggly. Once. That's it. It only gets wiggly once, and now it's sad. Easter eggs that don't do anything. Like, I did not get an achievement for that, unless I did while I wasn't looking. Ah, that's a wall. Too many invisible walls, man. Let me chop them at least. Nah, I'm joking. Ayo, chat. I think I'm getting I'm walking towards something. I don't know what this. But it's a place. It's probably about 10% more progress to wherever the duck I'm trying to go. So it looks like there's a slope change, but in actuality, no. Better believe I'm gonna try to hit this with an axe. Bam, 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 wow. Okay, how about the rope? No. Heck yeah. Found a big bass. Found a big ass cocoon inside the lake. Thought it was big bass. Nah, it's big ass. Better believe I'm gonna chop that shit open. Fucking butterflies like a team of Fredo. Oh no, I freed it. Bah. It's quite the Easter egg if I've ever seen one. It's definitely a reference to something. I sure don't know what. I don't watch enough alien movies for this. I sank. If you look really close, you can definitely tell the only reason there's a difference is because sand crunchy. Oh man, there's very specifically a corner here. That's funny to me. Okay, well now leave until I either A, find something new, or B, find what I'm actually looking for. Yeah. Ayo, new bug the second I start to document it, it doesn't work, man. You see, what I did for a second, yeah, it's recording, was I hit above the rope, and it got stuck on nothing. I don't know how I did that, because I didn't shift my camera, and then, like, yeah. I honestly don't know where I'm going. I'm probably going to be stuck here for a decade, just wandering aimlessly until I find what I was looking for. So many ways to go, so little time. Especially because I'm not marking where I'm going, I'm just moving. Yeah, I'm just wandering. Hey, I get to watch YouTube while making a YouTube video. As long as I'm not recording. At the moment that I'm watching the video. But other than that, yeah. Yo, guys, I found another one. Better believe we're smacking it again. Just to make sure. Yeah, no, it's busted. How many more of those am I gonna find if I just keep wandering as much as I'm wandering? Yeah, all I know is I'm places. That's it.
Okay, I got it this time. What is it now? Mary? I heard it before, somewhere. Should be good for a... What are you, anyways? Cat? No, I mean like, are you a boy or a girl or something like that? Why would I care about that at all? Just call me by whatever you wish. It makes no difference. Oh, well, I think that makes things easier. Remember the save file name? Seems like the game pulls from whatever the name is in the scene. So if the save file was named something like Don Beverage or something, then that would be the suggested name. We then get a rather cool scene that further displays the relationship between the soul and Susie. Huh? There's something shiny in the tree. Take it?
Oh crap, it didn't pause. Why didn't it pause? Yo, that's a funny thing you only got to see for a second. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's recording. Okay, good. That was funny. I saw mother trucking. That was a funny achievement. You just whack shit with an axe for no reason. And then you get an achievement for no reason. Oh, and by the way, does that tree just like despawn after you slash some tires? The one that like lets you go down the path that's like that way or whatever? Cause like there was just a stump there. Like where was it from here? I just walked from it. What the duck? Why can't my brain remember? Oh yeah, there it is. Wasn't there supposed to be a tree there that like fell over there? I guess it makes sense considering the fact that I just wiggled and wormed my way past it anyway. Nah, by popping the tires early, I made it think that the tree had already fallen, so it just despawned. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong as hell or not. Anyway, gotta go chop down a tree that looked like a person for a second. Yeah, that was down this path, right? Yeah, that is definitely a tree. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. How do these things photosynthesize? White is not leaf. No way. Anyway, be right back. You don't need to see ketchup today. Sorry, it decided to just not start recording for a second, so I had to mash the key in. Anyway, I almost forgot to mention the fact that, like, you know how the tree that's over there looks like a person for a second before stretching into a tree? And at the end of this, it says you have 2 victims, even though you only get to see knocking one person to shreds? Well, here's my theory. That the tree that I just chopped down was actually a person all along. Okay, they need to add a third ending where you don't chop down that tree. You chop down all the other trees first. And then something else happens. That'd be pretty funny. But anyway. Yes, the tires are still popped. Yes, that is still a pretty stump right there. Fence is still up. You know, everything is as it should be, or at least as it was. Yeah, remember that. The fact there's 2 victims at the end, but probably 3 or maybe 4 in this case. I forgot how the ending goes. But, you know, we'll see. I think the next thing I'm going to play is a not horror game made by a horror game creator. Like, yeah, that shit's way past not real. What the hell? You know that one's not real. You got some trees, so screw you. Plus, what kind of person would be that long? Yo, guys, didn't notice this before. That's a puddle. Not sure if it was like that last time, but there's a puddle now. Details. Anyway, I just watched nothing fall over. Look at this. There's still no hitbox. And yet, it has fallen. Yeah, I think my previous theory was correct. The fact that I clipped through, basically, without actually clipping through and then slashed the tires, made the tree think it wasn't supposed to be here, so it ditched the chat. And then just... it fallen. Except the fence busted over, so, it's the thing. Off to go check on the van, off to go check on the van. Oi, you are the lumberjack. Say, have you seen Matilda, the lady with the microphone? No, sorry, you guys didn't leave yesterday? Would have put some jerk prop the tires, they're completely useless. Did you do it? Me? I would never. It's been some drunk teenagers. A while ago I heard some of them crash a car. A whole lot of them in this forest. Makes sense. Matilda's gone the way you were going. She wanted to ask for help, but she hasn't come along well. If you find her, hit me up. Sure, dude. I'd call you a tow truck, but I'm afraid there's no phone in my cabin. No worries, mate. I'll figure it out. I don't know why my mouth just decided to put on a random slight accent. I detected a very small bit of Australian and my brain went with it. I detected a small bit of in that man and then myself too. Do. Oh, so you are back. This fucking phone doesn't work. What, have you gone crazy already? I didn't read. I pressed space too quick. Someone go descript that for me. You should probably leave even if it's by walking. This place is private and considered dangerous. Yeah, you are the danger. You can go mad any second. I bet this grubby smartphone is blah 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 blah. I keep misclicking and hitting space. Like, you know when you have your hand hovering over something and then you forget to hold it up so it just presses? I did that, like, twice now. Okay, now that's scary. Go away and tell Craig I'm walking. I don't want to get my dress dirty. Will you at least go with him so he doesn't worry anymore? No, I'm not. He's not a fucking kid. Why am I suddenly looking over here? Did I get slapped? He's not a fucking kid. Let me have 5 minutes of not being your bald-headed idiot time. Good lord. It's the moment you've all been waiting for if you really wanted me to do this ending. No witnesses. Here. Anyway, you know, speaking of that, hint for a character that you're gonna find in one of my shorts once I get to that point in life. Do with that what you will. Do. do 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 do. Now what happens if I click on you? Man, he just gets to live. That's good. He's a good guy. Doesn't deserve to work with a person who calls him a bald-headed idiot. Anyway, tell me in the comments how much you think she deserved that fate. Anyway, we can just skip to the end point now. I'll be back when I get there. I almost forgot. It's recording? Okay. I almost forgot to resume recording here, because, like, you know, you chop on the tree. He's like, "Oi, mate. You carrying those logs and you don't look too good. Are you good?" And you're just like, "Yeah, I just need to go to bed." As he will. Well, rest nicely. I'll be gone by tomorrow, so goodbye. If I don't see you. Thanks, dude. Till we meet again. Yeah, I did not expect that cutscene. I forgot it existed, I guess. Haha, y'all didn't get to skip right to the ending. Unless you hit like 5 seconds, like now, but haha, I lied. Anyway. Be back when it is the ending. I don't know how short this video is gonna be. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna have to put in this video to make it longer. It's not like I can play another horror game because I can't trust how short they are or not. Like, it could be a 5-minute bit, like, meow. Or alternatively, it could be a longer one, like this one. This one isn't that long, but still. Look at all the that it took me time to do. Yeah, so if you know my me, I guess you'll get a free cut. Okay, you better believe I'm gonna try to make a click. Almost old news. You tried to kill the lit. That's a woman. Nah, I'm joking. Is it? It's still alive? Is that what that means? I think there's someone up there next to the bathrooms. I need to go double check over here. Nah, fam. Did the killer not kill? Well, there's still blood, so. So I think the only theory that works here was, that's a woman. Oh, I'm gonna actually try to chomp the car this time. Okay, so that was really funny. Especially considering the fact that life... that was a lot of misclicks. There were a few, actually. First, it caught me and sent me flying. And second, I think it just phased through the fence. Uh-oh. It's the moment with another tree. You already know what happens here. I'll be back when it comes to the ending instead. Huh. You know, this is as real as one would expect, or at least, like, you know, trying to be realistic. That makes sense why the guy isn't sleeping here. He'd hear the screeches of a random graffiti artist in the distance. And then hop in the van and go to sleep there. Because it's safer. That makes sense. Hell, if he's still awake, he just saw me walking by holding a bunch of, Bloodbark wood. Ah, he spawned in. Craig, the journalist, ran away from the park. After a few miles of walking, he found a fuel station where he asked to use their phone, as his had run out of battery. So, no, that's a woman. Nah, I'm joking. He called the police, and once they arrived at the fuel station, he showed them the footage captured the lumberjack headless and limbless torso. Police went and arrested the lumberjack after finding the two bodies in his cabin. Lumberjack claimed the bodies were illusions, that he had only carried logs. When asked about Matilda, however, the lumberjack remained silent. That's the one we just stabbed in the back. He'll be sentenced to life in prison. Craig saved the day. Make it so Craig calls the police. Yeah, but he gone save today. Now, unfortunately, I didn't actually get to the part where, I smacked every googly eye thing, if that did anything cool, so, yeah, I don't know if that did shit or not. But anyway, look at all these achievements. Doubt, murder trees, megalophobia, fly like a butterfly, sting like a Alfredo. I don't even know what these two are referenced to. The two I just mentioned. And then like the views, destructive tendencies, no witnesses. Almost old news. Okay. Party Pooper and Greg Saves the Day. Those are some pretty funny achievements. You know, some of them are, and some of them are just And yeah, that's all. That's all I got of this, and that's actually somehow enough time. 10 out of 10 experience. It's enough time. Anyway. I'm thinking. Do I give you all the short content? Or do I play something more to make it longer? Yeah, no, we're ending it here. I was not ready for that deep breath. Okay. That'll be all, everybody. Please like and subscribe if you like this content, and thanks for stopping by.